going on, everybody? Tyler Perez here, coming to you with a vlog slash something else that's later in the video, which will be the title of this video, I'm sure. Later on, I'm getting some neuromuscular therapy because of some shoulder issues I'm having, as well as, I have my back injury that I want to get looked at, and just make sure I'm doing okay, make sure everything's good and, even, and I'm not, gonna hurt myself because I'm about to do this bulk starting in 5 days, and I'm gonna be using heavier weights and this and that, and I don't want to hurt myself. Already done it, been there, don't want to go back. But yeah, so right now I'm headed to school to get some work done, and then I have some class at 12:30, and it's about 10:50 right now, and then right at 3 o'clock I'm going to go to the neuromuscular therapy, and I'm gonna video some of that, and then I'm gonna go to the grocery store and show you some of the stuff I get, as well as maybe a few meals. Just stopped at Walgreens and picked up a few things. I got me I didn't even know they had the purple monster in the big version, but they had that, so I had to pick that up. And then I got some dark chocolate cocoa dusted almonds, and let me tell you, these things are a lifesaver when you have a sweet tooth or when you're feeling some cravings. You do have to be cognizant of the serving amount, but they are very good and they will help with cravings. They have a lot of healthy fats, which are gonna keep you full. Then I just got some gum, because when you eat on a high protein diet sometimes, you don't want to be having that dragon breath. You don't want that shit. Anyway, this is what I picked up at Walgreens. It's time for school. Oh, cannot forget the water. On my way to go get my shit fixed. Get that shoulder fixed. Got Daniel over here eating the sunflower seeds. Got dark chocolate cocoa almonds. Doing our thing. See y'all in a minute.
What we doing, Tyler?
And then I have to go.
Huh?
I was just saying we're late, so we're
Heck.
yeah, like right, okay, like in here, there's like almost like a popping sometimes. It's not like painful popping, it's just discomfort.
Okay.
When I do like maybe a lower chest press,
Okay.
or if I come around a certain angle, I'm not too
Like
sure.
a fly? You want to fly?
Just certain angles though, not every fly. That's the weird part. I've had it for a while now. It's just, like I said, not too painful.
Okay.
So I haven't done anything about it, but now I'm about to start doing like a bulking season to get bigger. So I'm using heavier weights, and I don't want to injure it.
So what is that the goal, is to get bigger?
Yeah.
Okay, are we competing?
In a year and a half, not for weightlifting, but bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding. Okay. Muscles a chance to
One day break, and I separate the I'll do each muscle group twice a week, but I separate at least 2 days between.
Good, excellent. How long has this been going on?
A couple months is when it came back, because I stopped working out for a while because I had a back injury, lower back herniated disc.
Okay.
And so when I started working out again, it wasn't too much because I was using light weights, but then recently, like maybe 2 months ago, it started coming back.
Okay. The herniated disc, how long was that? How long ago was that?
October 11th.
Okay.
And I got treatment for that, and I did physical therapy, and I stretch every day for that.
Okay. And that was from working out, no car accident or anything like that.
And then my neck is a pre-existing injury for like 2 years ago that was from a car accident head on, and I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know if it's just tense. I don't know if it's not like it doesn't hurt like it's broken or anything, but it just like sometimes it's just.
So we have limited range of motion.
I feel like it's limited. If it looks
Yeah,
like
it is limited. Okay.
especially on the right.
Okay. Real quick, tell you what I do. I do something called neuromuscular therapy. We do neuromuscular therapy as well as corrective exercise. The whole goal is to find the imbalances, because each area, each muscle has a specific job to do. And in times, you have an overactive muscle and you have an underactive muscle. Okay, and when you have an overactive muscle, that's the opposite of an underactive muscle. What will happen is all of a sudden the underactive muscle will go into a spasm, So as it spasms, as it holds that spasm, when you're asking it to do a job, it can't really do. So the whole goal is to eliminate the overactive and strengthen the underactive.
Okay.
There's also an endurance factor, meaning the muscles can do a specific job, but only can do it for a certain period of time. And after it gets to its max, then it goes into a spasm as well.
Okay.
The whole job is to try to figure out where that imbalance is coming from, eliminate the imbalance, and then get the muscle stronger to be able to do that particular job.
Okay.
Make sense? Okay. Now the way I get to working is I use a lot of my thumbs, knuckles, forearms, elbows to kind of dig into areas.
So it hurts.
Okay, it is gonna be tempting.
I was gonna mention my back injury. I went to some physical therapist, Arasti, if you're familiar.
Arasti.
And they told me my hip flexor was predominantly the reason of my injury. So I have tight hip flexors.
Okay.
Very tight, and that was like I remember him digging in. And I was like stop.
Right. Right.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's gonna be something similar to that. Also, I want to talk to you about referrals. So it's gonna be places that I touch that might refer to other places. Like I can work on your neck and you can actually feel it going down your arm.
Okay.
Might feel it going down your back, in your head, behind your eye, things like that. That stuff is normal. That's as long as I'm in the same general area. Okay. I should be able to touch you in your neck, and you say that I feel that in my lower back.
Okay.
Okay. If you do, you have to let me know because it might be a positioning issue, but it could be something else.
Okay, so if it's way off, I should let you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We good?
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to check your posture. I want to see where your shoulders are, where your head is, things like that, and then we're gonna kind of go from that. Right-handed.
Yes. Here you go.
Okay, so what I want you to do for me, I want you to turn your head to the right about 45 degrees. Right there. And drop your chin to your chest. And it's just gonna go as far as it's gonna allow it to go. Don't force it.
Okay.
You're gonna hold that for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head's gonna come up. You're gonna look a little more to the right. And we'll look back up. Drop once more.
Very tight.
Correct. We're gonna open that up as well. Now you might get to a point where you don't like me.
No, I understand. I understand how it goes. Yeah.
It's okay.
If it benefits me, I'm all for it.
Yeah, we're gonna again open you up, get you to where you want to be. See these how they rolling? They're running. Yeah, they're running. So we have to pin them.
So the real pain starts now.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the only thing that I have a limitation on that I'm not too sure about is twisting, because
Okay.
I haven't done it in a while
Oh yeah, you're good.
because of my back and whatnot.
You're good. I wanna kind of get you on your side to look at your hips, because like I said, I think your hips are kind of off as well.
That's what the chiropractor said as well.
So
I don't think he fixed it. I think he just broke me in half.
yeah, no, we're not gonna break it. We're gonna put you back together,
Oh, this was a.
piece by piece.
How often would you recommend getting neuromuscular therapy done?
That's gonna depend on the person and what they're trying to do. For you, I'm gonna say if you're working hard, I'm gonna tell you need it at minimum once every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, at minimum once every 2 weeks. You know, optimal will be once a week.
Okay. We'll figure it out as we go.
Okay, so we're trying to release your mid traps and your rhomboid.
Is the rhomboid the one that's underneath?
Yes.
Okay.
that retract your shoulder blade. So when you do those rolls, that's what works this area.
Yeah. I'm trying to build that up actually right now.
Are you?
Yeah, and my upper traps. That's probably why they're so messed up too.
Correct.
You can already see how much more loose that is.
Your muscles are not in bad shape. You're actually in pretty decent shape. Again, your only problem is you got muscles that's doing what they should not be doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet.
That's your only problem. Do me a favor. Lift your head and put it back down. Lift and back down. One more time. And back down.
You know what I mean, kind of?
So the tenderness is going to be the trigger points.
Okay.
Okay. If we can eliminate the trigger points, the muscle relaxes.
Sweet.
Okay. That's the whole. That's why you hear a lot of people use the whole foam roller, tennis ball, lacrosse balls, things like that. Because basically what it does is it eliminates the trigger point.
Okay.
The more the trigger points you can get to disappear, the less that muscle is going to continue to contract.
Okay. Feels like you have a heating pad on your fingers.
Actually, this is my elbow.
Oh.
You're actually taking the elbow now.
Okay.
Now the heat is good. That's blood flow.
Okay, sweet.
Good job breathing.
Remember that from Rusty.
Good job breathing, yeah. Most people, they'll hold their breath.
I think I was at the beginning and I was like, oh wait.
You gotta breathe. You have to breathe. Now, some of this stuff you might actually start feeling going the opposite direction. So I can get to a point to where you might feel it going down the leg, you might feel it going down the front part of the leg, or even the side of the leg as well.
Okay.
Okay?
Should I tell you?
Only if it's bothering you to a point to where you're like, wait a minute, what's really going on?
Okay.
Okay?
Oh yeah, that one.
Now, this is your, what we call your QS, your quadratus support.
I remember this one.
You remember this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was one of those ones I was talking about where it feels like you're pressing it against something.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. So, this is your hip hypo muscle.
Got some Star Wars on the
Yeah,
background.
a bit of Star Wars, a bit of Star Wars.
So how are those muscles reacting to that? What is it telling you?
Basically, it's telling me that you got one hip that's higher than the other. And I haven't even touched the other side yet.
Okay.
We actually have quite a bit going on. But it's not like it's a bad thing. Basically, what it is that your muscles are reacting, which is a good thing.
Okay.
Can you feel your muscles trembling?
Yeah.
The thing about your glutes, especially the glute med is going to be a lot of the reason why you're having lower back issues.
It's also adjacent to the hip flexors, if I'm not wrong.
They are. This particular glute is going to do a different job.
Okay.
This glute, your glute med, is going to help with your abduction.
Okay.
Leg coming out to the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do me a favor and see if you can slide your leg out to the side towards me.
As far as I can.
Yeah, as far as you can. And bring it back in.
Oh.
You want to do that again? And back in. Once more. One more thing on this side.
Do I abduct as well?
Nope. Matter of fact, you're just gonna relax. I got you from here.
It's cool seeing like the similarities in differences. You know, here in Texas, we got those blackbirds that just like fly over, and we don't think twice.
Don't
about
try this at home,
it.
kids.
It's the same thing because there's no boat. It's a boat. Jenna. I think that's but it's like a little small town, and it's a,
All right, let's take a look at the other side. See what the other side says.
All right.
so we have.
Yeah, I forgot that was just one side.
Yeah, that was just one side. We got the whole other side. Whole other side.
Yeah, my left side I feel definitely like it's more tight or something.
And in most cases, what happens is because you're stronger, as this side starts working, it's gonna start tightening up.
That makes sense, yeah. Like it feels like there's almost like a marble there that you're rolling around.
Correct.
Is that tension?
Yes, that's that spasm. That muscle is spasm. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to release that particular point.
Okay.
And that marble is like your knot. That's your trigger point.
Okay.
I mean, they're dancing in there, man.
Yeah.
They're dancing in there.
How's the pain like?
Oh my gosh. It's pain, but it's good pain.
So much fun, all in one day.
It hurts, but it's beneficial. Oh yeah, my muscles are talking to me here.
They're talking, right?
Uh-huh.
Love when they start talking.
Yep.
Jenny, they dancing, they running.
What's that, like the muscles?
Mm-hmm.
Start.
So as I try to press on the muscle, it shifts. It shifts. So every time I get on it, it'll roll.
Oh,
And I have to find a way to pin it down. And, you know, because he has really good muscle definition. So they're easier. But they are running.
so you need like a lot of equilibrium, like, or like a lot of precision.
Precision is a better way of putting it, because I can actually put pressure, and if I don't put pressure right where it needs to be, that muscle will roll.
Right.
So
Yeah, if you got this done, you totally know what he's talking about.
you can feel it rolling, right?
Yeah, definitely. I feel it roll when I'm trying to massage my neck, even sometimes.
Right.
Who would you say is the most people that come here to get this done? Like, also athletes and.
I do
But
have athletes, but actually it's just about any and everybody that have pain. Most people that don't want to deal with pain. My youngest is 12, and he plays baseball. My oldest is 81.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That one says I'm out of here.
Yeah.
So it's the whole thing about muscles are supposed to contract and release, contract and release, contract and release. The problem is when they contract and they hold that contraction, that's going to create an imbalance, and that imbalance is going to create another imbalance. It's like dominoes. You have a nice domino set up. If someone walks through and tap the first domino, all of them are going to start falling until you remove one of the ones that's still up to prevent the rest of them from falling. So that's basically what I try to do.
That's a good analogy.
Is I try to remove one of the dominoes far enough to where the rest of the dominoes won't fall when the first few start falling. Then I start setting them back up again.
Whoa, that just blew my mind.
Right?
Right.
If it ain't hurting, it ain't working.
Yeah, no pain, no gain.
Exactly.
I get that a lot. I get the I hate you, you make me sick. A lot of that
Really?
good stuff. A lot of that good stuff.
Like when you're working on somebody.
My muscles are telling them.
Correct. Yeah, I have several clients that have told me while we were working, I hate you.
Whoa.
You know, after it was over with, they was like, "Oh my God, I love you," and I was like, "That's not what you just said. That's not what you just said. You just said you hated me." They was like, "I was just playing. I was hurt." I don't care. We're gonna lift, look, not bend the leg, and there we go, and bring it out from them. Then we're gonna bring it back in and back down. Good. There we go. We're gonna do that again. And bring it back in. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm definitely working on my hips. Oh, wow.
Again, we're gonna lift. Bring it out.
Yeah, That's the 8 right there.
Bring it back in and back down. Good. Good. You feel yourself trembling, man?
Oh, yeah, I feel it.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's definitely working.
Those muscles are like, this guy is crazy.
Yeah, he's like, something's going on. I ain't used to it.
Alright, we gonna get them where they need to be. I tell my clients, I would say things like, when I grew up, my mom, to discipline me, she would spank me and she would say, I only do it because I love you.
Yep.
So I tell my clients, I only abuse you because I love you.
Yep. That's a good way to put it.
I only abuse you because I love you.
Whew. Dude, I'm telling you, muscle tension does a lot to you.
It does.
I feel like in class, I'll be sitting there just distracted even.
Because of the tension?
Yep.
Yeah.
My neck or my back or something.
Alright, we're gonna flip you. Face up on.
Whew. We get a thumbnail.
You,
Yeah, that one is hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that on my shoulder. The back of my shoulder. Yeah, tell me what that's telling you, because that's where I was having the issues.
Okay, so you can even feel the fibers.
Yeah, that one hurt. Yeah. That means I'm shredded, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what that means. Yeah, yeah. The practice?
Just like Myopress.
Oh, yeah. I do neuromuscular therapy. I'm the owner of Myopress. My name's Ephraim. And I have 2 offices, one in Cypress and one in the Galleria area.
And I'll be linking his information in the description and on the video, so you can go check him out. So you can look like this.
So you can look like this. All right, my man.
Oh yeah.
Let's sit you up. Let's see how you feel.
Ooh. I feel like I'm like radiating.
Yeah. See?
How's it looking?
Looking better.
May not be perfect yet, but
Nah, and your head does slip back a little bit. So we're good. The thing that I want you to do is I want you to focus on opening up your pecs.
okay.
You do that, and I want you to focus on keeping your neck straight. Okay?
What's
Like
straight?
more, instead of being like this,
Yeah.
I want you to be back. So it's almost like tucking your chin in. Your ears should be lined up with your shoulders.
Okay.
Okay? Those are the things that we focus on. We get you that stuff, you'll be good.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
How you feel?
Good.
Okay?
Yeah.
Drop your head just a little bit. Not too much.
Oh.
Too much. Just right up a little, right there. Right there. One thing, most people, when they do this, and that's why you see them like this. So when they look up, they have to lift their whole body
Yeah.
versus their head.
Versus. Okay.
Okay, you don't want to be too high up. You want to be straight forward.
Eyes straight forward. So like
Yep.
right here.
Yep,
Okay. This is like the stationary position.
correct.
Okay.
That shoulder came down too, so that's good.
So when I'm working out, what should I focus on? Do you think? Like.
Just posture. You just
Okay.
want to make sure everything is, because you have a nice back. This
Okay.
is nice.
Sweet. Been
Okay.
working on it real hard actually.
Yeah, this is how you should be when you're working out. Okay.
Okay.
Now your posture is gonna be very, very, very important as you're working out. Okay.
Okay.
Because again, the minute you shift, just like when a person does the side walk. If you watch people to turn their leg out to side to walk, they're not working that hip, the abductors anymore.
Okay.
So what you do is that leg has to come out, foot has to be pointed forward. Same thing when you're pressing,
Okay.
you have to open up.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
when you
Retract
come,
the scapulas and.
when
okay.
you come, this don't happen.
Mm.
It has to stay back. Okay, you want to work your pecs.
You hear that, guys? All
All right.
Each muscle have a specific job to do.
Okay.
Get the muscles to do what they do.
Alrighty.
We good?
Yeah. Did you want to just look at my hips, or did
I'm not concerned about this.
So I'm good.
I'm concerned about that.
Oh, what you're working on.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, man, I really appreciate that.
For sure.
Thank you for letting us record and everything. Here it is, guys. It's next to the farmer's insurance over there and whatnot. So we just got work done. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling refreshed, a little bit sore, but hey, sometimes, like I said, if it ain't hurting, it ain't working. So if y'all have any muscle problems, any imbalances, definitely go see a neuromuscular therapist and get that worked on. If you're in the Houston area, I'd advise to go to Myopress because he's very good at what he does. So yeah. To head back to Kohl's because I forgot to wear shorts and I had to go buy some and I just returned them. Anyway, this is Daniel, by the way. He was the one behind the camera and he'll be editing my videos and I'll possibly be training him in the future. But anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about what I just went through in there. And it's basically our muscles start to not work correctly after certain things that we do to them on a daily basis, whether it's, you know, driving a certain way every day or getting out of bed a certain day every way. And when you work out every day, it definitely has major effects on your muscles and how they, you know, work throughout the day. So what you do is you can go to a neuromuscular therapist, which is what they're called, and they will basically work on you and they'll hit certain points on your muscles that will activate or deactivate them according to, you know, what's going on with you. And mine in particular was my chest. I had some chest fibers in the, like, real deep in there that were firing when I was doing flies a certain way, and they were spasming and doing that sort of thing, and you don't want that. And I'm about to start that bulk, so I can't have any problems right now. I need to be injury free. And also, guys, as you can see by the thumbnail and possibly in the video, you know, it does hurt. And he does, I mean, he's not gonna like stay hurting you. If it's hurting you, like, you tell him your gauge or your number or whatever, 1 through 10, and he continues accordingly. But it does hurt. But like I said in the video as well, if it ain't hurting, it ain't working. But, you know, that might be silly or whatever, but in reality, it does take quite a bit of force and pressure to release some of that tension in your muscles, which is why some of us, you know, procrastinate from going to get something like this done. I would definitely advise y'all, if y'all do have any pain or tense muscles, anything going on out of the ordinary, if your shoulders feel a little bit uncomfortable, they rolled forward a little bit, if your posture's bad, just go see a neuromuscular therapist, you know, and get some work done. Let them talk to you about what's going on and get on the right track to stay injury free. That's what we're all about here on this channel. Right, Daniel?
Yeah.
And we out.
Wait, no, you don't get it.
Hopefully I didn't forget anything.
What do you get? Healthy
Everything.
food?
Anything that's not processed carbohydrate, pretty much.
Hey.
Eggs. And if you're dumb like me, you put them in first.
Yeah. I think you're the only person that thinks of doing this.
What?
On a Friday, like on a Thursday like this.
Go shopping?
Yeah.
Oh, we got, you know, you gotta get that
Sweaty.
food, you know what I'm saying? You gotta make sacrifices.
God, like really healthy food.
See that sweat? See all them calories I'm burning? Talking about cardio and shopping at the same time.
So
It's
for
all
people,
really-
huh?
all frozen food and like really cold stuff. We gotta get this to the crib quick. Quick, hurry.
Tyler is about to forget the water.
No, I'm not. Put back though. Damn eggs. Remind me not to back up my seat on the way home. Like normal Tyler right now would probably like lock my keys in the truck and like, you know. You know me, you know that shit. Done that about 7 times. Used to be a painter. Sorry for the mess, you know. What's up, you guys? So unfortunately, a lot of the video footage that I took at HEB got messed up because we ran out of battery on the camera, and then we tried to like savor the battery and then just record some things, and it didn't really work out. And half of the videos got deleted and the other half are like choppy and don't show much. So I'm gonna take y'all back to the store. And anyway, this video is more catered towards the neuromuscular therapy. I'm actually editing the video right now. It should be up sometime tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, and then honestly, more of the shopping and food stuff is gonna be in the next few days because like I said, I'm starting my bulk. So that will be more of that kind of stuff, like I said 3 times just now. But anyway, yeah, hope you all enjoyed the video. Please leave a like. It helps my channel out a lot. It helps it get seen by more people. Leave a comment, anything you want to see in the future, anything you liked about this video, so on and so forth. And hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see y'all next time.